Hi, I'm Greg Principato, President of Airports Council International North America. I wanted to take this opportunity to thank everyone who worked so hard to push Congress to resolve the FAA shutdown. President Obama is set to sign the bill into law today, allowing 4,000 FAA employees and more than 70,000 construction workers to return to their jobs. I know it was a challenge to shout over the noise of the debt ceiling debate to make people understand the real impact of the FAA shutdown, but you did it. Working in partnership with ACI North America staff, you called your legislators and told them not to leave town without resolving the shutdown. When it appeared that was not going to work, you reached out to your local political officials and got them to make some noise. You did TV interviews, talked to the newspapers, got your local business community involved, wrote letters to the editor. From Baltimore to Fresno, from Atlanta to Kalispell, from Denver to Houston, the strong, united voice of airports made the difference. Job well done. I want to thank DOT Secretary Ray LaHood and FAA Administrator Randy Babbit for their work on behalf of airports, FAA employees, and the traveling public. Randy and I have been in constant contact over the last 2 weeks, sharing information, and the ACI North America staff has worked with FAA's public relations staff to get the word out that while the system remains safe during the shutdown, the delay of critical infrastructure projects did not serve the traveling public. I also appreciate the work of the media to educate the traveling public that while they were not seeing an immediate impact and the system was safe, there would be a price to pay for delaying critical infrastructure projects that were needed to increase the safety, security, and efficiency of the air transportation system. Finally, a big shout out to FAA employees. We work on a daily basis with the great staff at the FAA Airports Office at headquarters here in Washington, D.C., including Christopher Norado and Kate Lang. Airports in the United States also appreciate the assistance of FAA staff in the airport district and regional offices. It's a real tragedy that the vast majority of these fine employees, through no fault of their own, spent the last 2 weeks at home without a paycheck. That was just wrong. Last fall, I was honored to join Randy Babbit and Kate Lang to thank the entire Office of Airport staff for their work to distribute the ARA grant funds, a Herculean task. I thought at the time it was hard to top that, but I was wrong. About 40 airport inspectors worked throughout the last 2 weeks in partnership with airports around the country to maintain airfield safety. They did it without pay and without hesitation. We appreciate your professionalism and are humbled by your dedication. Again, thanks to everyone for their work for airports and the traveling public during the FAA shutdown. We're all glad it's over. I would just ask you to keep up the pressure and the great work of educating our legislators at both the national and local level about the important role airports play in our national aviation system and in taking care of passengers.